Hello everybody and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here and we're back with another West Coast Racers construction update thanks to our good pal John. You can check out his Instagram down in the description below. As you can see, there's been more permanent structure work going on inside of the station. There's a more clearly defined wall between the pit stop and the station. There's also a doorway there, which will be very interesting to see if that is used for emergency exits or not. That would be my guess, but of course, we'll just have to wait until one of those happens, but you can also see some more work going on with the control operator's booth and especially with the queuing inside the station itself, and it is all starting to come together, which is very cool to see. You can also see that it seems like a lot of the dust has kind of flown off of a lot of these panels. Obviously, it has not been washed as of yet, but it doesn't make too much sense to worry about something like that when there's so much other more important things to be done. And adding on to that, you can see some more landscaping work, some new plants, as well as even a little more rocks have shown up underneath the high five elements. And it's very interesting to see all of this drought-friendly foliage going in, but it does make sense with the theme of it being an LA-centric area. Of course, I'd like to see a little more plant life, but we'll just have to wait for that in the near future. But here's a nice look inside the station itself where you can see one car is hiding out as of now. And supposedly there are two cars that might even be potentially locked up together inside the pit stop itself, but of course we'll just have to wait. But we do know that the clearance tests have been at least cleared with each of the launches, and speaking of launches, you can see a lot of the wiring, the cooling, everything that makes these linear synchronous motors work the way they're supposed to has been hooked up. At least it seems. There might be a couple things to do in excess that I don't know about, but as of right now we are very close to seeing the launches being powered. And another really cool item that we have now seen is the brand new mural next to the queue. Now this is getting ever closer to being done, and there only seems to be about 1.5 letters left to do on that left piece of work that says West Coast. Right now it just says West Coast, and that is all looking stunning. And right next to that, to cover up some of those transformers, there is a brand new wall in place that hopefully will get painted a little later on in the week. But as of right now, I'm glad that they actually ended up blocking this off with a wall. It just looks a lot cleaner and nicer in that section. But besides that, you can also see that they did gate off an area around the mural itself, which now has paint splashes all over it, which is really a nice touch. But it does say filming in progress. Now, what this filming is for, we have no idea, really. And it could be for a lot of things. Maybe a promotional video for the ride itself, or at the very other end of the spectrum, it could be potentially for parts inside the pit stop. But of course, we'll just have to wait until we get to experience the pit stop ourselves. Now, you can also see there's brand new landscaping work inside the land itself and in that walking area. And that includes new palm trees as well as new plants and rocks in those planters. Hopefully, we'll see some more planters on either the other side of the area or within this area itself. But it is good to see some bigger trees take up that spot. And here, just really quick, is a quick look at the pit stop restroom. Of course, we're not going to go inside and film that, but that looks awesome, and I can't wait to see it for myself in person. I've only heard great things, and I've actually heard a lot of people saying it is the best restroom in the park as of right now. Now, you can also see two employees, two construction workers, walking down a set of stairs, which would seem to be the exit way of the attraction itself. So it doesn't seem like it'll be a ramp like was shown in a concept art as of earlier. But as of right now, it definitely seems that those stairs coming straight out of the station will be the exit way. And that will connect, of course, to the Magic Mountain Speed Shop, which you can see right here. Not all of the paneling work has been done for it as of now, but it looks like a majority of the skeleton and the gift shop framing has been done. But you can see that stairway leads directly into the back of the gift shop. So, of course, once you end the ride and love it, you'll exit and see some awesome merchandise that you'll be able to purchase for yourself. And of course, we will have all the details on everything pertaining to this shop, and more once they start opening up in the underground itself, which should be very soon as of now. And looking at the go-karts, or at least the Pacific Speedway as it's rumored to be renamed, is looking amazing up close. I love that paint scheme. The lime green with the dark gray just really pops and does a great job of standing out in the area itself. I will say West Coast Customs and Six Flags Magic Mountain have chosen amazing color palettes for all the buildings. And speaking of the buildings, the preview center from months past has been restocked at least halfway, and there will be more work going on inside there. But you can see actually some other merchandise for other rides throughout the park, like Goliath or Tatsu. And this will be turned into just another gift shop in the park, it would seem. Whereas in comparison, the Magic Mountain Speed Shop will be West Coast Racers and West Coast Customs centric. But anyways, that will have to do it for this update. I hope you enjoyed. I gotta give a huge thanks to John for getting this footage for us. It means the freaking world. And I gotta thank you so much for watching all of these amazing updates that have been provided to us. But make sure to subscribe. We're gonna have a ton of stuff going on, at least in this week alone. Tomorrow we're gonna find some amazing news about SeaWorld San Diego's new coaster, as well as the new addition to Knott's Berry Farm for next year, Knott's Berry Tales Return to the Fair, and tons more additions from the IAPA Expo in Florida, which our good buddy Zach is at as of right now. So make sure to subscribe to check out all of that, as well as tons of West Coast Racers updates, tons of SeaWorld 2020 dive construction updates, and just tons of vlogs and reviews galore. We're going to have amazing content in the next couple months, I assure you. So make sure to subscribe if you have not. But thank you again so much for watching, and until next time, we'll see you on the next ride.